Hello everyone. I call this one the ultimate letting go. And this is something you can do anytime. And I strongly recommend it to you as a practice. And what we do is we make use of the words of power. And the words of power are very, very simple. I dedicate this day to the furtherance of the great work. May I go where I'm needed, may I do what is required. Now what I do by saying these words is I tune myself into the bigger picture. I literally tune myself into the intelligence of the universe. And I allow the intelligence of the universe to guide me on my steps throughout my day. And this is something that you can do if you take this on as a practice. If you do this every day, you'll be amazed at what happens. And I want to share with you what happened to me after I've been doing this practice for over 3 years. For over 3 years, every day, I said these words of power to myself and to the bigger picture. I spoke them out loud. That's very important to speak these words out loud. And the words that came out of my mouth were not what I expected. These were the words that came out of my mouth, and this is the ultimate letting go. I dedicate my life to the furtherance of the great work. May I go where I'm needed, may I do what's required. And that is what launched me on my path, and that is why I make films, that's why I practice as a shaman, that's why I do all the things that I do. It is the ultimate letting go, because no longer am I bothered about my little will of my own personal desires. I let those all go. And I touch into the intelligence of the universe, of the bigger picture. And this has been my guide ever since. So I wanted to take you to that place. So I was standing in a field waiting for my friend to turn up, and he lives in a straw bale house on 5 acres of land, and he was still out at work. And I said these words of power to myself, and when I said them and I realized I just dedicated my life, the first thing that happened is my rational mind jumped in, and a little jolt of fear hit me. Oh my goodness me, what have I said? Because I realized that these words could not be unsaid. I had spoken them out loud. I just dedicated my life. So I need to explain to you a little bit more about the words great work. Great work indicates we are leaving behind the rational mind's desires and concerns and tuning into something deeper, something more primeval. And it's no accident that I said those words in nature. So this is a clue. When you go into nature, that's a really helpful way to tune into the bigger picture. Helps you enormously to become who you always were destined to be, which is powerful beyond measure. Embracing your unusual qualities, your eccentricities, your quirks, your individuality, what makes you particularly uniquely you. And by having that embracing moment of having the full letting go, that's when the miracles start to happen. Thank you very much.